then I'm questioning you, what about the autonomous AI? And my economic field, that income inequality, resource inequality, and skill gaps. Skill gaps means the traditional workers can be trouble in struggling to adapt the AI technologies. And we put forward to the opposing government strongly the mentioned question that you emphasize the prompts of AI. So, what's your opinion about the autonomous AI? So, with these huge and more challenges, socio and economic challenges and threats caused by artificial intelligence, we can assure clearly that the AI, artificial intelligence, is clearly a threat, a disaster for the whole humankind. And in concluding, Assalamu alaikum.
Dear juries and my companions from the both sides, the government and the opposition. With the opposition party, we strongly oppose the motion that the AI is a threat to the humanity. Indeed, our motion believes that the AI is not a threat to the humanity. I stand here to describe, to explain the commercial success and the commercial developments by the AI. Especially the AI is improved the customer experiences. The AI provides solutions to help the businesses and to respond the grievances and the queries of customers quickly. And the AI addresses them more efficiently. And the AI tools helps in reducing the strain and the problems on the staff of customer services. The AI helps to ensure 24 hours service availability for the customers. Yes.
Many experts in the field of scheduled business and e-commerce emphasize that AI is also a threat to economic level, and a single malfunction of the AI tool created by the hacker, caused by the hackers, will lead to some major things like the big thumb, which was one of the largest losses in the history.
It's not the subject about the AI, because the AI required to the activities of humans. It's required to the hands of humans. The hacking is provided by the humans. The humans use the AI to hack and to devastate the other social media platform and the e-commerce platform. So we can claim the AI or the artificial intelligence at a threat to the humanity or in the commercial sector. The AI helps in predicting the customer demand and the supply chain behavior on a regional level. And in other important impact on the harvesting of crops. And if you look in the online stores,
Please summarize your question. Yes. We can't oppose the AI because there was required to a prompt. The human beings the human beings activate the AI to their own purposes. The human beings use the AI by requiring their goals and they activate the AI. So we can't blame the AI. Our house's argument in the commercial sector is the AI more useful and is not a threat in the commercial sector. Through the AI, the humanity, the society provide the more uses and the more features in the commercial sector. So, I concluding my words. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable member of the House, estimated judges, I stand before you today as a member of the Parliament side, advocating the proposition of the motion AI is indeed a threat to humankind. At first, I want to say that I stand with my House and I believe that AI is indeed a threat to humankind. Our Deputy Prime Minister said about the socio-economical threats of AI. And so I would like to continue my talk to the political and technological threats of AI. The political threats are AI system, particularly in the military system. Making decisions without direct human intervention may lead to unintended consequences and ethical dilemmas. For example, autonomous weapon system, deciding targets and engagement strategies, raising questions about accordingly and adherence and to laws. So I want to conclude. Surveillance of state means the widespread use of AI surveillance leading to the loss of privacy and personal freedom. For example, it was an incident which held in China, the social credit system. I want to say about the technological threats that the dependency on AI. Over reliance on the interconnected AI system may lead to systematic failures and vulnerability. For example, smart cities heavily relying on AI for the traffic management, energy distribution, and public services. They are facing significant distribution of the AI system fail and unintended consequences of AI. The complexity of AI system introduces the risk of unintended and potentially harmful outcomes, including biases and unexpected behaviors. For example, the natural language processing models in which inadvertently learnings and replicating biased languages or stereotype presenting in the training data. So I want to say that our house believe that AI is indeed a threat to humankind in its political threats and technological threats and economical threats. Okay.
Making a poison, we are the ones who blaming the poison makers. His intention is to make the poison small effective, but it may be large effective. But the blaming will be returning to the maker. So the same case here, humans are making the beginning sources of AI, and it may be unintentionally bigger. And can you like
Yeah, I want to answer that humans are the beginners, but because of the AI, it can reach to a wide area of and very big trees because of the AI. So I would like to conclude my words. Thank you. I want to answer for his question that the good AI and the bad, the treats and forces are made by humans, but the there are good and bad AIs, because means if the AI work bad, it will cause a huge disaster in the future. So I would like to conclude. Thank you.
Honorable respected judges and my companions and my opposition party and the government, I'm here stand for to explain that AI is not a threat for humanity in both medical and technological fields. As we know, when AI is invented in this era, there are so many developments and so many things that has very helpful to humanities. As we look to medical sectors, there are so many inventions like which is very helpful for humankind. As we look to technological sectors, there are so many developments which is more useful to humankind and which AI can do many works which can be a load for humankind. As I think the Minister of Government has told that there is bad AI and good AI. I think that as we look to humankind, there will be all the evils and the humans. I think I like to mention that every coin has a double sides, and its AI also AI has its good side and its bad sides. And in my inclusion, that AI is controlled and programmed by humanity and human aspects. I think in human evils are making the AI more dangerous to humanities. Okay.
What is your opinion about the experts and professionals who are very experienced in this field and their warnings to the humankind that the AI is far more way dangerous than we think it to be?
As the expert said, but the human AI doesn't. Is we know if AI isn't invented, as human-made things are going through, but humans can make major dangerous things for humanities, because as we know, the Jonathan who has a 15 years boy had hacked many NASA, like many softwares like NASA's, and it will be a great threat to, it had be a great threat to humanities. As we know, the source of AI and all things is human, and it will be a threat. And there are things like AI. I think I really mentioned that AI is a tool which human can divert into a good side and a bad side. He protected.
All the AI tools are not human interventions, but some of them are autonomous AI tools, such as.
Can you explain autonomous AI tools?
I am explaining, such as some weapons, some military weapons possessed by USA. They can determine and decide where their targets are, and they get launched autonomously.
As we look to that, if the human is a shooter, and what can be certain that thus the point of human can't be fault, as AI is. Did AI can determine its own? You said that the military products which is controlled by AI can be a threat to humanities. But as we know, if the human is also a military officer, the faults can be from his side also. As we know that AI can be a threat, but it can be, the AI is more safer, and it can be only uses by several tests and several technologies, and I didn't think that AI will be a threat for humanities. Okay, I am concluding my words. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, and honorable members of the House Opposition, esteemed judges, I stand before you today as whip of the government, advocating for the proposition of the motion AI is indeed as threat to humanity. Our member of government was said. His arguments was going through the political threat and technical threat, and he was clearly do his job as essential role of our government, and by his arguments as a political threat. His argument was gone through the military and autonomous weapon system. And I can't understood your rejected POI of our member of government was a doubt of military duty in political threats. It's because of that the military is protecting the politics of a country. That's why we included the military into politics, and hope is by this valuable arguments. And next one is technology of the technology threats and over reliance of interconnected AI systems may lead to systematic failures and vulnerabilities. And as an example, our member of government was saying malware and viruses. So we can understand that AI, through this we can understand that AI is more than dangerous that we think. And beside of that, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, had traveled to many countries in order to create awareness about the potential challenges and threats of AI. And Elon Musk, the founder of SIA, had also warned the world, and he said AI is far more dangerous than we think. And many other experts also support this, and this is enough to prove that AI is indeed to treat the humanity as just we proposed. And our deputy prime minister was said his arguments through the social threats and economical threats. And as a social threats, he was said that manipulation and disinformations. At the economical side, he was says that resource inequality and unemployment. And through this, our deputy prime minister and the member of government was gone through lead his arguments through the social threats and economical threats and political threats and technological threats. And as the leader of opposition was said that threats are completely low. When the social and the economic and political and technology threats were argued by us, and that is clearly we can clearly understand that the AI threats the humanity. And as we know, the member of government was said the AI is most dangerous, and his bad side is more than. And member of and even he said in his POI question, and maybe AI can be threat that, and even he is distract your arguments with a word of AI can be threat. And I am concluding my words, so I don't want to prolong. And I think you can understand everything, and thank you.
Honorable chairs, the benches of both government and opposition. Getting to business, we are having a health debate about AA is threat to humanity. So we are opposition party, we are strongly believing that AA is not threat to humanity. Our decision on this motion is very clear that AA itself not threat to humanity, but it carry the human who is controlling and make prompt for it. If the Prime Minister of government has said that AA is the beneficial thing, if there is any beneficial thing to AA, how the AA will threat to humanity? We don't understand what they are saying. And the Deputy Prime Minister said that there is dangerous things when engine developer, when one of our government minister asked him, and I am suggesting, we are suggesting them that to prove any problems that make by engine development. Okay, if there is any problems and challenges, if there is known, is it known like dangerous thing in this pure? And the third speaker man of the government has said, when one of our opposition asked him a question, he didn't answer clearly. And our question was that if someone make a poison to kill anyone and to harm anyone, we will say we will blame the maker of poison. We don't blame the poison. So the same case in this thing, that AI is not threat, but the threat to humans, the evil humans. When our third speaker of government has said the evil humans and good humans. When psychologically we are saying that there is evil things, the evils are following the humans to create very harm things, and sociologically, some society makes many evil things. And by our arguments in technically and other things, by our conclusion, I recommended that the government should change their motion and change the motion. That time we will be with you. So we are assuring that the victory over the government. So that is it. Thank you. Thank you.
ടീമാണ്. ടെക്നിക്കലി ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത് ക്ലോസിങ് അല്ല ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ഗവൺമെൻറ്റിന് 5 മിനിറ്റും, പക്ഷേ ക്ലോസിങ്ങിന് മെമ്പർ ഓഫ് പാർലമെൻറ്റിനും ഒപ്പോസിഷനും എന്തുണ്ട് 7 മിനിറ്റ് അവസരമുണ്ട്. ശരിക്കും അങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ട്, നമുക്കിവിടെ കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല മാത്രം. കാരണം അവർക്കൊരു അതായത് ഈ ക്ലോസിംഗ് ഗവൺമെൻറ് പറഞ്ഞതിനെക്കാട്ടും ബെറ്റർ ആർഗ്യുമെൻറ്റ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ആണ് അവർക്ക് അല്ല ഓപ്പണിങ്ങിനെക്കാട്ടും ബെറ്റർ ആർഗ്യുമെൻറ്റ് ക്ലോസിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ആണെന്ന് അവർക്ക് സ്ഥാപിച്ചെടുക്കേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ ആ ലെവലിക്കൊന്നും പോയില്ലെങ്കിലും ഒരു വേറൊരു പെർസ്പെക്റ്റീവ്, ഒരു എക്സ്റ്റൻഷനായിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും എക്സ്റ്റൻഡ് കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കണം. രണ്ട് ടീമും കുറച്ചുകൂടി ആ ഭാഗം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത് ആർഗ്യുമെൻ്റൊക്കെ കുറച്ചും കൂടി നന്നാക്കാമെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്. നിങ്ങൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടി ലോജിക്കലായിട്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ഒക്കെ പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്താൽ നല്ല ആർഗ്യുമെൻറ്റ്സ് കിട്ടുന്നതാണ് തോന്നുന്നത്. രണ്ട് ഭാഗത്തുനിന്നും മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത് ചില ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ രണ്ട് ഭാഗത്തുനിന്നും നന്നായിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആയ ആർഗ്യുമെൻറ്റ്സ് വന്നിരുന്നു. പക്ഷേ അതായത് നിങ്ങൾ ചോദ്യത്തിനൊക്കെ സഫീഷ്യൻ്റായ ചില പലതും എന്താണ് മതിയായ ഉത്തരം തന്നെയാണ്. പക്ഷേ ആ ഉത്തരത്തിൻ്റെ വളരെ നേരെ എന്താ പറയുക മറ്റേ ടീം പറഞ്ഞത് ഈ ചോദ്യം തന്നെ ശരിയാവില്ല എന്ന രൂപത്തിൽ മാറ്റിമറിക്കാൻ കഴിയും, നമുക്ക് വാദിച്ചെടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും. അതാണ് കാര്യമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഡിബേറ്റിൽ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത്. അവർ പറയുന്ന ആർഗ്യുമെൻറ്റ്സ് എന്താണ്, അവർക്ക് തന്നെ അവരിങ്ങനെ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു നിലക്കും ആ ശരിയാവണമെന്നില്ല, നമ്മളതായിരിക്കും കൂടുതൽ ശരി. പിന്നെ കൂടുതൽ അതാണ് ഡിബേറ്റബിളായ വിഷയമായിരിക്കും എപ്പോഴും എന്താ നമ്മൾ എന്താ പറയുക ഇതിന് വെക്കുക, മോശനായിട്ടിടുക എപ്പോഴും എന്താണ്. അപ്പോൾ വളരെ കൃത്യമായ ഇതുണ്ടാവില്ല. ഒരിക്കലും നമ്മുടെ ടീമിന് ഇങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ട് എന്നല്ല, നെഗറ്റീവ് ഉണ്ട് എന്നല്ല പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, മീൻസ് ഈ മോഷൻ ഈ പ്രശ്നമാണെന്നല്ല പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അവരെക്കാട്ടും എന്താണ് ബെറ്ററായ സൊല്യൂഷൻസാണ് നമ്മളെടുത്തുള്ളത്. അവരത് സാധനം കൂടുതൽ നെഗറ്റീവ് ഇമ്പാക്റ്റാണ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുക എന്നാൽ അതാണ് രണ്ട് ടീമും വാദിക്കേണ്ടത്. അവരെക്കാട്ടും നല്ലത് ഞങ്ങളതാണ്. കാരണം ഡിബേറ്റബിൾ വിഷയം എപ്പോഴും ഇതിന് തരുള്ളൂ, ഡിബേറ്റാണുള്ള വിഷയം. അപ്പോൾ ഡിബേറ്റബിളായ സാധനം തരുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ അവരുടെക്കാട്ടും നല്ലത് ഞങ്ങളതാണ്, ബെറ്റർ ആൾട്ടർനേറ്റീവ് ബെറ്റർ സൊല്യൂഷൻ പറയാൻ കഴിയും നമ്മളാണെന്നുള്ള രീതിയിലാണ് രണ്ട് ടീമും വാദിക്കേണ്ടത്. അതൊക്കെ തന്നെ പറയാനുള്ളത്. ബാക്കി നിങ്ങൾ കൂടുതൽ ആരെങ്കിലും എഐക്ക് വേണ്ടി ചാറ്റ് ജിപിറ്റിന് സഹായം തേടിയെന്നാ എഐനെ പ്രശ്നം ചോദിക്കാൻ അല്ല, വെറുതെ ചോദിച്ചാണ്.
ലീഡർമാർ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക, ഹൗസ് ലീഡർമാർ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. നാളെ രാവിലെ കൃത്യം 6 മണിക്ക് നാളെ 8:40 നടക്കാനുള്ള കവിയരങ്ങിൻ്റെ എഴുത്ത് മത്സരം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതാണ്. കൃത്യം 6 മണിക്ക് മത്സരാർത്ഥികളെ കൺട്രോൾ റൂമിൽ എത്തിക്കേണ്ടതാണ്.